It's showtime.
There's some chance.
I believe it's going to be a quieter day today than it was yesterday, and Mr. Cooper's hives have disappeared, so he's feeling better today. Let's see.
They don't tell him what was on that Auburn shirt I had on yesterday. Good morning, I'm Jamie Cooper. This is Athens in the AM. Y'all know Gloria's going to do the weather moment. Y'all can wear shorts today, but I don't want to spoil her thunder in just a moment. But hey, join us this day over on the set. David Turner back in action. Dr. T, Brandi, thanks for being here. Clothe our kids. We're going to talk about a charity. You know, we'll probably give you all our Alabama stuff we're trying to get rid of now.
That were not.
Easy.
I got a ton of mine still wearing every day.
It's still roll tide anyway.
Absolutely.
That's right. We rolled under the Gus Bus Saturday afternoon.
You lose
we got
one game in
already.
how many years and you're whining?
You know what? I have never seen Alabama fans storm a field. Have they?
Hey, you know what?
Have they, Chris? You ever seen
$250,000. Tim Cook from Apple's paying for it.
They don't.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, the Apple man is paying.
Well, he can afford it. Well, he's an Auburn guy. He can afford it.
Yeah, he can.
Zack, as they said in Dumb and Dumber.
You say we still got a chance?
So I got a chance.
Absolutely.
He's saying, I got a chance.
Let's go.
Now, hey, if we'd been number 6 last night, we wouldn't have a chance.
No. Let's go Miami. And I don't think the Auburn-Georgia game matters. Let's go TCU.
And that ain't what they're saying. We need Auburn to win. We got to pull for Auburn.
Oh, really?
Well,
Hey, what time's Kim Jong-Un's ball team going to play them, huh?
Hey, you know who else we got pulled? We got pulled for Fresno State to beat Boise State. That gives us another top 25 win.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't understand why they're not giving us credit for Florida State.
I just thought we got to hope. I just hope we got to hope Ohio State beats Wisconsin. I thought that was the only deal we really got to worry about.
Yeah, if people thinking Ohio State would jump us.
Yeah, I know. That's what Herb Street and them were saying.
But if TCU beats Oklahoma, that would automatically put us in.
Well, anyway, we'll talk more about this exciting weekend of football that we have nothing. We got a lot to root for, even though the Tide ain't playing. Hey, this portion of the program brought to you by Hometown Markets. Gloria will have the specials for you in just a moment. There's 5 near you, 1 in Hartselle, where we'll be today. Going to head up that way. The Mustang got a recall on the latches or something, didn't it?
Yes, the door latches.
I bet they got to put some more miles on that dude. If you're looking for a 50th edition Mustang GT, hit me up.
3,300 miles.
And going to visit my buddy Keith Jackson this morning, Jackson Plumbing over in Flint City. You know where Flint City is?
I do.
Ain't that, wasn't that used to be known as a speed trap?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they used to play baseball there.
All right.
Sure did.
They had a stadium?
No, they just had baseball fields.
We're going to talk some baseball in just a moment. You're going to be right up your alley.
Oh, good.
All right, let's get this party started on a good-looking, glorious, what is the day? Wednesday morning. Hey, don't forget, Christmas Parade comes up next Thursday night. You'll be able to see it exclusively right here on ZTV 11. We'll have it sold out. We have some special entertainment this year by John David Crowe and Friendship Church on there. Can I tell what kind of float you got, or are they giving too much away?
Secret.
They got one-of-a-kind floats you've never seen in the parade this year.
Don't tell him things, John.
Here's the weather. Can I say it?
If you tell Jamie, it's just bound to come out of his mouth eventually. 38 degrees out there. I wouldn't wear shorts just yet, but what are we in store for today? 70 degrees for our high today. That should feel absolutely wonderful. What a beautiful day. Hopefully everyone will have. Actually, the rest of the weekend is going to be great too. Look at high temperatures today of 70 and your low of 49, full sunshine. David, earlier in the week it was 50% chance of rain on Thursday. That of course has changed just a bit. We're going to be fine, but we'll walk around and enjoy the surroundings. So hush, Jamie. He just thinks he's going straight there.
A picnic.
Knowing David, we'll have lots planned. So there it is, Friday, 62, just a beautiful weekend. So get out and enjoy. Oh no.
Oh my God.
He'd take us out to eat tomorrow night. And we don't hardly ever stay up past 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
I know, I'm shocked that you actually agreed for 6.
Last time he carried us out to eat,
4 o'clock.
we made I said, okay, what time can you go? I said, well, we can probably go about 2 in the afternoon. He called us, make some reservation, and they said,
I think we'll be
you don't have to make a reservation at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. There's nobody going to be here.
Well, no, they went ahead and took the reservation, but when we got there was nobody there. I mean, it was
That's the way I like
take your pick.
I like having the whole place to myself.
Wasn't it awesome, though?
Oh, Brandi, now your dad is minister out at Woolly Springs?
Minister of Education, yes.
Woolly Springs, out on 251.
Yeah.
And I bet Mr. Sonny watching this
And
morning
he's good friends with Joel Carwile.
Yes.
And Sonny Schofield.
That's right.
Boy, them some bad folks to hang out. Boy, Sonny got on me so bad yesterday wearing that Auburn shirt. Phew. But not as bad as Dusty did.
Sonny actually called after the show when we were home and said he's not wearing that same shirt again, is he?
Grayson Bailey loved it. Grayson Bailey said, "Where's Zack's shirt?" I said, "I wasn't dumb enough to make a bet like Jamie
That's
was."
right.
Well, anyway.
It's bad to bet, and that was
last
true.
time he's gonna buy her lunch was in.
Well, it's supposed to be dinner, but
No, I ain't talking about that.
Oh, okay.
Giles County, Tennessee. We went
Soda
up to
Pop Junction.
Soda Pop Junction.
Oh, yeah.
Great
I've
place.
never
Took
been
like
there, no.
3.5 hours to get a cheeseburger.
So we get there.
Gotta get a cheeseburger.
I'll buy it. So we ordered the most expensive thing they had, double cheeseburger.
Double cheeseburger.
Shakes and fries.
Yeah, exactly. Don't forget about the shake now. The shake was good.
Well, about 3 hours later, we toured the whole town and came back. Lucky us, we got the new girl.
Yeah.
Well, the owner, hey,
Bless her
Jamie, good
heart.
to have y'all up here. I said, yeah, well, how about paying for this, you know?
Gladly.
Yeah, he said, gladly I will, because he didn't want the bad publicity. But yeah, we love we got the new girl. You know, there ain't a whole lot of what you've seen it up there.
It was good, though.
Cut her some
I don't know
slack.
about
It
waiting
wasn't
4
3
hours
hours.
for
It was
but
45
good.
minutes.
A man who could eat a bucket full of chicken right now, though, every day. He's fired up, ready to go. He's saying there's a chance. So right now, here's Zack, Bama Zack, with KFC Sports.
Welcome to ZTV 11 Sports, brought to you by KFC, the best fried chicken in Athens and Limestone County. Yes, they said Dumber and Dumber. Is there a chance? There's still a chance.
Well, why wouldn't there be a good chance?
There's a very good chance. So, hey, got to give a shout out to Bill Matthews. Saw him last night at the basketball game, and he was pretty excited about his Auburn Tigers. So,
He seen my picture. I forgot to send it to him.
no, I told him about it, so he was kind of excited because I told him Grayson was.
Why is
bugging
everybody
about-
excited about me wearing an Auburn shirt?
Oh,
You look good in one.
Because they just.
I didn't think you looked good at all.
No.
I didn't either, Dave. And
That's not your color.
I've made some dumb bets with Auburn, Tennessee fans. I don't do that no more. So. But hey, there was a different look in the rankings last night.
Where'd you get them glasses?
Those?
Right down the road. I didn't get them from Dr. Teichmiller, who was excellent. But if you want to go see Dr. Teichmiller. He'll take care of you. I didn't go, but everybody else, please do. I'm sorry.
Everyone needs to go see Dr. Teichmiller.
Absolutely.
It's worth it.
Absolutely. Where they stand now, Clemson is number 1, Auburn 2, Oklahoma 3, Wisconsin 4, Alabama is 5th, and Georgia 6th. So a lot of things got to happen. I just don't see Ohio State, if they beat Wisconsin, jumping us. They said
I didn't want Herb Street said.
they
Callaway.
got beat by what, 40 points to Iowa.
Well, we're lucky we didn't get beat 40
We got beat by 12 on the road to now the number 2 team in the country. So a lot of things can happen. All these articles about Auburn, and they saying Auburn hoping this run is not a 1-year cameo. That's pretty funny. But Brad. But hey, but they do say right now Fresno State's 25 and they play Boise State. They say
I don't
really
know
true.
what Fresno State's got to do with
That's another top 25 win for us.
They're
Let's
looking
get on
at
there.
yeah, I think it's ridiculous.
It is too.
If you look
Like I
at the
said,
4
Ohio-
best teams, you're supposed to look at the 4 best teams, regardless.
Absolutely.
Hey,
And Florida State's ranked number 3 at the first of the year. Why are we not getting any credit now?
Let me ask one important question. Where'd you get your glasses?
Dr. Teichmiller.
Those are good-looking glasses. I got to tell you, those are good-looking glasses. All right, back.
Don't make Dr. Posey feel bad, but I'm just saying go to Dr. Teichmiller.
There's
Okay.
only one doctor.
But Dr.
Only one
Teichmiller,
doctor
go
that
see
counts.
Dr.
I don't see
Teichmiller.
them sponsoring sports.
There's only one doctor that counts, period.
Well, right now. Okay, man, y'all put me on the spot, man. So, just like you always do with David, too. So, hey, Tennessee was turned down once again last night. Does anybody want, if you have been offered a Tennessee job, honk your horn or something?
I heard Kipper's coming back.
This guy was on Kublik yesterday, said that definitely won't happen.
Well,
He
tell you
couldn't.
what, they would be.
But they were turned down by Mike Gundy
better
last
off.
night, 6 years, $42
Take it
million. He's staying in his alma mater. Mississippi State last night hired Joe Moorhead, offensive coordinator at Penn State. He had been a head coach a couple years ago at Fordham. So he is their new head coach. They think they've hit lightning in the bottle, Dan Mullen Jr. So, well, we'll see if Tennessee gets an offer. And they say in Jimbo Fisher, after the game Saturday against Florida State, and at Florida could be offered to A&M, and he could
Well, they gonna
seriously
pay
be
him.
leaving. About $8 million, probably.
They're going to have to pay.
They have some of the
Get in
best
the league.
facilities in the country.
What is happening
You've
to
never-
Tennessee? The guy they offer you $7 million a year.
Okay,
I'd give up TV to go coach.
Well, the athletic director needs to be fired because how do you how do you not have somebody ready?
Well, they still got Fuller.
And, well, I mean, then you're going to hire a coach, and then you turn around and back out. I mean, that's ridiculous.
Yeah. Dude, you didn't get your glasses from Dr. Teichmiller. You're sorry, man.
I heard Clint Legg was giving up the job at Ardmore to go to Tennessee to take the coaching job.
He's at East Limestone.
I know, but
He's not at Auburn.
He's an Auburn fan now, right?
No, he's not.
Here's my prediction. Alabama makes the Final Four, plays Auburn in the national championship game, and beats them and ruins their season.
That would be
and we
great.
win another championship.
Hey, we did that
there is a scenario where we could
BCS.
get some revenge on Clemson and Auburn.
Oh, there you go, David. I like your... Man, that's all.
But you're saying there's a chance.
There's a chance.
I'm saying there's a chance. If we get in, we could play Clemson first game and then play Auburn for the second game. But Auburn's got to beat Georgia first.
Brad, I love that.
Then they got to beat Oklahoma.
How many scenarios have you guys gone through this week?
About 10
Too many.
Yeah.
Hey,
I don't ever get headaches, but it gave me a
It's
headache.
all a mute point if we're fifth Sunday night.
Oh, my goodness.
The great theologian Joe Carlucci tells me
Oh, my God.
Yes.
Sunday, he said at Sunday school, if you read the Bible as much as you read about sports, man, you know every page in it. I said, you know, that's probably right.
That's a
Yeah.
right answer.
You know that great theologian, have you ever read any of his works?
Well, breaking news.
You've
Jay.
never heard of world famous Joe's Pizza down across from Chick-fil-A?
Just earlier. Just earlier we discussed it.
Yeah.
Jamie, I got breaking news.
Oh, no more breaking news.
Matt Lauer has just been fired from NBC News for inappropriate actions at his workplace.
What?
Matt Lauer, you would not see him on Today's Show. He was just fired. I just got an update
That's
from
gotta be fake
WAFF.
news.
No, it's from WAFF News.
What?
Yeah, WAFF just came. He was terminated from NBC
He makes
News.
25 million.
Termination was announced. Listen, James.
Hey,
the termination was announced
forget
on
the
there
Tennessee
each
job.
morning by Savannah Guthrie, who said they were told moments before going on the air. Jamie Cooper and Gloria
So
Cooper.
what? Matt Lauer, 25 million years. But I won't be here.
20 years. 20 years on the Today Show, Jamie.
Tennessee thought they had a
Who'd
coach.
he grow?
Said sexual misconduct allegations is all it's saying.
Dang it, I've been in TV business 40 years and I ain't been groped by one single person.
Hey, and Coach Legg said he would go for a lot less than
And I even
Mullet
went
from
to a
Oklahoma
Klan
State.
meeting shooting video and they had robes on.
We're here for breaking news all the time. Join
Matt
us.
Lauer fired.
Yes.
Oh,
He's an
geez.
opening for me.
Where's that Grandpa Munster video where he wouldn't let me go?
You're watching.
Can I use that?
Yes.
You know what, Dan? We run that here. He groped her. That's true. But he's dead, so we can't do nothing about it. I think Eddie groped me.
No, he did not. Stop. This is out of control.
Let's take a break and come back and play Judge Jamie. More exciting news coming up. We're going to beat the Today Show. We'll be number one before it's over with. Y'all hang on. And this portion of Judge Jamie brought to you by, that's right, Ken Gardner. You got to auction something off? Give him a call. Matt Lauer selling everything he got. There's Gardner Auction. And if you can't hear Ken hollering, you call Buddy Zeke. That's right. 6 locations, Hazel Green, and right here too, the main one. Call him. All right. Hey, we can't switch off and watch the Today Show, and y'all don't need to either. Turn over and watch us because Matt ain't on there no more. He's hit.
Right.
But we do have breaking news right now from our correspondent, Clint Legg.
Oh,
Zack is next to be let go from television. Lots of inappropriate behavior. And he has video to prove it.
Coach Legg! How can you put me on? Oh, man. That's what kind of friends I got.
Time to play Judge Jamie.
That is wrong, Mama.
You've never seen this show before. All right, and all my worldwide Facebook followers now that everybody's tuned off to Today's Show to make us number one in America. Judge Jamie, this way we play. Wrong answer? Right answer. Winner gets a thing of vine, a sausage your dad will love.
right.
You and Joel Carlisle Sunday could split a 7-pack.
Did you see the excitement
I'm
in your
going to ask
face?
questions. You just don't have to ask permission to answer. You just shout it out. You read the paper every day?
No.
Okay. Well, good. You'll fit right in. John David, you wired up?
I might be.
All right. Only one man in the middle here would know the answer to this next question. All right, Steve, number one insurance man in this part of Alabama.
That's right.
Country Financial. All right, how many people, Alabama drivers, collide with a deer right now? It's prime months, the next 3 months. Deer collisions in Alabama. How many Alabama drivers collided with a deer and had auto claims last year?
I said 2,500.
6,000. How many?
I said 2,500.
2,500. That must just been to your office.
10,000.
6,000.
29,830 auto claims across the state. Wow. Man.
I didn't realize there was that many.
Had a deer or a fox run out in front of me leaving East Limestone last night.
Did you hit it?
No, thank goodness. It was flying. I think
What
it was a
state
fox.
leads the nation with the highest chance of hitting a deer?
Kentucky.
Mississippi.
Tennessee.
Virginia.
West Virginia.
Take me on.
What
We
is
got
the-
all around it.
What is the national claim cost per claim from July 1st, 16 to July 30th, 17? 1 year. What was the average claim for hitting a deer?
$2,200.
That
Ten-
must be from you. No wonder you get all the business because your claims are cheap.
10,000.
4,179.
It's expensive.
What kind of animals are most hit the next 3 months?
Besides the
All right,
deer.
deer, that's right.
Yeah, deer. I mean,
What name? All right, here's what y'all really got to look out for: elk, moose, or caribou.
I saw elk going around Elton Road.
I don't think we got to worry about no elk around here.
Now you saw an elk.
I ain't seen that.
You got to get some better
I think
glasses.
if you saw an elk,
I
man,
didn't
you,
see an elk. I'm joking.
Reindeer.
You got to get some. You got to. I mean, it says
you
here-
need to see Dr. Topville.
I'm joking. Who's ever seen an elk in North Alabama?
You said you saw an elk.
I was joking.
Boy,
It was fake news. It was fake news, Jamie.
I mean,
It was Bigfoot. That's right.
when the last time you had an eye test?
I had one last 2 weeks ago.
Moving right
Do not
along.
rely on products such as deer whistles, which are not proven effective. What are you supposed to, if you see a deer, you're supposed to throw your window down and blow it?
No, you just try to be alert.
And do not swerve.
I'm not doing it. Come on, Brad. I'm just looking on Facebook.
City of Madison is spending how much
Oh,
to
man.
see if they need to bring a baseball team here?
I know.
$2 million.
300,000.
300,000 is the right answer.
Hey, we're going to get it, too.
Do you think so?
Yeah. 7,000 seat. It's
Here's
gonna
the
be
real question. There it is right there. How much
Yes.
will it cost? What is the feasible
That's
cost
nice.
for the
$20 million.
$15 million.
10.
8.
$40 million.
I was closest.
That is going in where that new town Madison subdivision is going. They can all see clearly
even
now
watch
because they're all
And these are not unisex frames, it's
Hey,
Coach
they probably
Lee
gonna bring
said.
you out of retirement. Throw the opening pitch and strike somebody out over there.
We'll see.
Yeah.
He can do it.
On my phone.
This is a complaint from letter to the editor in this morning's edition of the Decatur Daily that your dad probably already read this morning. What is the complaint? Here it is, right here.
Like we
What
have
is the
a
complaint?
chance of answering this one.
About
How about a little hint?
What?
So what about a little
raising
hint?
taxes.
Has something to do with football over the weekend in Auburn.
The
Oh,
hedges.
about them rushing the field?
No,
Probably
wrong
about
answer.
them jumping on the hedges.
Wrong answer.
Oh.
Here it is right here. You know, Brandi?
No.
The Decatur Daily, I don't think I've ever received a newspaper so biased as the Decatur Daily. Page C6 Sunday was black and white Auburn, and C7 was color Alabama.
Oh, come on. Give me a break.
Just how childish and a sore loser can one be? I am not taking this
Hey,
wrong.
has somebody not got a better thing to do in life but complain about black and white color picture?
Truth. I'm going to skip that one.
It was probably Brad Golson.
You entitled Alabama fans.
Jay-Z leads nominations with 8 rap, R&B. You know who Jay-Z is. You listen to rap and all that
I
stuff.
don't, but I know who he is.
He's in there. So he's got it. The Alabama Shakes are also nominated. The 60th Annual Grammy Awards are telecast January 28th. Matt Lauer will not be hosting.
Oh.
Wow.
What is the American Shake? The Alabama Shakes, right here in Alabama, Athens. What is their song that they are nominated for?
I can't
Not the
see.
sound of silence. Killer Diller Blues.
Hey, you heard the guy from Rogersville got in top 10 The Voice last night. Marlowe was
Yeah,
last night.
Red Marlowe.
I don't
Eric
think he's
Smallwood.
kin to Donnie, but
All right, anyway, let's go
Eric
back here.
Smallwood's brother.
What is the hottest, according to
Yeah.
USA Today, that's another paper that comes out nationwide. According to USA Today, what is the hottest toy right now that is hard to find?
Fingerlings.
What?
Fingerlings.
That is a right answer.
I saw them the
Because
other
I
day.
can't find them.
How'd you know that?
Because I'm looking for them.
That is a right answer. What?
What are they?
What is it?
Cheap figure ring looking dudes.
They
What-
move and stuff, don't
What are they, $30,
What do they
$40?
do, Brandi?
They make noises so like you can
I
pet
need
them
one,
and
bro.
Hold it, we're talking over Zack. What do they do?
you can pet them and they make noises and they respond to different things you do to them. Kids just really
Love 'em.
they're great for kids. Like you can put them on your finger.
You
and
get
they're
one for yourself
pencil.
or what?
No, my kids.
Oh.
Aren't they $30, $40?
They are.
What is a HW? I'm just going to say it instead of spelling it. Hassan-15.
It's a
Motorcycle.
hoverboard.
Some law.
Y'all don't know? You might need to.
we? don't know.
From North Korea, Kim Jong-un.
Oh, okay, it's a missile.
It is 10 times, a missile,
Missile.
nuclear weapon. It is 10 times the height of the International Space Station. Can fly 620 miles, and it landed within 200 nautical miles of Japan. It can hit where we live.
Okay, it's time.
Kim Jong-un is bragging about it.
Time to take him out.
All right, here we go.
Yes, it is.
What quarterback is being pulled? Not
Eli
starting?
Manning.
All
Eli Manning.
right, I knew y'all get that one
You
right.
beat me to it.
Did he
How
grow
many straight
somebody?
starts does he have?
210.
That's the right answer. Who holds the record at 297?
Brett Favre.
Brett Favre is the right answer. What's going on? You
Brett
got that one.
Brett Favre.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
John Madden used to say.
The homeless veteran, Johnny Bobbitt Jr.
Yes,
Y'all know
good
the story?
Good story.
No.
I think I'm,
30-something years old, Marine.
yeah.
It's a good
He
story.
walked, a girl in New Jersey the other day was on her way home. Actually, she's from New Jersey. She was in Philadelphia. Ran out of gas on the road. Just calls her boyfriend to come and get her, but he's going to be about 30 minutes.
Homeless
He
man
comes
walks out of
walking
the
out of the
woods.
woods. She's scared to death. He says, ma'am, stay in your car and lock your door. She said, I don't have any money. He said, I got $20. I'll go get you some gas. He comes back, gas can, fills it up. She and her boyfriend go back out there the next day or two, keep going back carrying him stuff. They do a GoFundMe page. It has raised $385,000.
He's
I think he's
But
going
here's
to be
the
homeless
question.
much longer.
He says, y'all can cut the money off. This is more than enough. He wants to buy a house, and here's the question. And his dream vehicle,
A Hummer.
which is what?
A Hummer.
a Ford from Eddie Pruitt Ford.
Close. A 99 Ford Ranger.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
He can get one for $300,000.
Yeah, I think
Aim
he's
high,
going to get
buddy.
one really.
Aim high.
All right, here we go. Let me move on down here.
Good for him.
A California man escaped prison. He was on he was out there, minimum security. Question is, show his picture. He's hard to recognize. He did the tattoo and fell. Look at his teeth, the skull. When was he going to get out of prison?
2020.
In a month.
2025.
Probably
In a month or two.
3
Yeah.
months. He was going to be
3
released.
months.
Here's the last
Now,
question.
does he really think he's going to get away? I mean,
You're going to be
did
like
surprised.
you can't see.
Right.
I mean, anybody that sees that's going to be able to.
Yeah.
Probably an Auburn fan.
Who was Alexander Sashi Chiznik?
Some
Y'all heard him?
Russian. A
He was from
Russian.
Russia. Good answer. He
Okay.
was from Russia. It was taking a selfie.
And
And
he
he-
fell off a bridge.
Fell off a cliff.
And
or
his
something.
friend says, where are you, man? Don't be doing that. That's a stupid thing to do.
It was on top of a mountain.
He's sitting in his car. What did he have in his hand?
A gun.
A snake.
Oh, I know. A hand grenade.
Pulls the pin.
Oh, my God. Hand grenade.
Takes a picture.
How
And
stupid.
then accidentally blows himself up.
Oh my word.
That's him. I can't believe it.
That's just stupid.
Randy, we're going to give you the winner today. just because you knew what Figure Leaves were?
And if anyone knows where they are, where she
Anybody
can
knows where they
find
got
them,
some for
let us
sale?
know.
She'll pay $5. We'll take a break and be right back. Y'all hang on.
And welcome back on this Wednesday morning. Let's quickly go over that forecast. 38 degrees out there. Feels quite nice since it's warm in the studio. David, someone's trying to get your attention. And of course, temperatures today, 70 for your high. Going to be absolutely a beautiful day today. So get out and enjoy. If you haven't put those lights up outside and you don't want to mess with it, you can give Tracy Butler a call, Butler Services. They'll be happy, Christmas decor, happy to help you with that. Or today's going to be a pretty day to be outside and enjoy some outdoor weather. Tomorrow, high temperatures of 67, your low of 40. It looks like we could see some rain come Thursday, but not as much as once was in the forecast. And beautiful weekend coming up as well. And we'll talk about the Christmas tree lighting next week, but I do want to tell you about Hannah's Landscaping right there in Hartselle. You can get your photos free. Santa's going to be there Saturday, December 2nd from 12:30 to 3:30. They have all their fresh Christmas trees available, garland and wreaths. Get down there and pick you out some good goodies too. And those, wreaths make really beautiful early Christmas gifts too. All right. Brady, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I am good. Thanks for playing the game.
Yes.
Lucky you. You won. You got a nice little stash over here to decide from. All right, we're not going to talk about the game. We're talking about something very important. It is Christmas season. A lot of people have a lot of different charities out there, and what we like to do is share those here on the show as well. And you have one.
Yes,
Good
I do.
for you.
Yes.
What is the name of it?
So I run Clothe Our Kids of North Alabama.
All right.
Yes, and we have been operating for about 16 months now.
That's great.
Yes.
First of all, how did you decide you wanted to get involved in this?
So my husband and I moved back to Alabama about a little over almost 3 years ago, and we just really felt like we were being called to do something more, and we had heard about a Clothe Our Kids operating in Tennessee.
Okay.
And so we got all of the information, and we decided that we didn't really have anything like that in Morgan County because it's not your typical clothing closet. It's closed to the public, and we work in the school systems and with other organizations. And so we got started of August of last year, and it just took off. So
you're doing something good when it just takes off like that. You're right where you're supposed to be to continue it. What do you do? Do you just ask people for new clothing or partially used clothing?
Gently or new, gently used or new. And we also, so every time we receive a request from a teacher or an organization, we pack a bag for the child in need. And so typically a bag includes 6 shirts, 4 pairs of pants, a pair of shoes, a new pack of socks, a new pack of underwear, and a hygiene kit if they need it, and also a coat.
Wonderful.
So, and then we deliver that to the school or to the organization. And so we do take gently used of everything except socks and underwear.
Right.
We get those new. And also our hygiene kits, we try to include full-size products so it'll last them as long
quite
as
a bit.
possible. Right.
Do you request certain ages of clothing?
We take everything, all ages. Typically, our most used are 4T and up because we focus on pre-K through seniors in high school. But we do sometimes get requests for younger kids if they have siblings that we'll provide for. So,
is there a website?
Yes. So our website is givekidsclothes.com.
Okay.
And our Facebook page is Clothe Our Kids of North Alabama.
All right. Clothe Our Kids of North Alabama.
Yes.
With so many people having grandkids and they have clothes at their house, and you know how quickly the kids grow out of those clothes too. Don't throw them away. Don't just toss them. There's places that really need them.
Yes.
Instead of sticking them in that yard sale and getting a quarter or 50 cents for them, Caller.
Yeah. And the great thing, I think, is that when people really enjoy donating to us because they know that what they're giving is going right back into their kids' schools or right back into their community. And so we're in Morgan County. We're also in Lawrence County.
Okay.
And we're also working on expanding. So anybody interested in starting a Clothe Our Kids, they can also contact us, and we're working on plugging those in other counties around North Alabama. And
well, I'm just glad you happened to be here today because I'm going through Maddie's drawers and clearing things out. So I will have a bag full of things to drop off for you.
That's wonderful.
Girls.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Well, super.
Wonderful.
Where are you? Are you available indicator where people can actually drop off?
Yes. So the best way for people to do that is to contact us through our Facebook page to make sure that we're at our location.
Set up a time to drop off.
We are located in Priceville behind the junior high school. We actually, the superintendent of Morgan County, Bill Hopkins, he actually gave us a trailer to use, and so we're able to work out of that. And but we're, anytime somebody wants to set up a time, we meet them there, and we occasionally will announce drop-off Saturdays for people to be able to come between certain times.
Best thing to do is to follow her on her Facebook
Yes.
page too. They do a lot of posting, and they'll tell you where you can drop off and all that.
Yes. And they can call us. Our number is 256-887-KIDS, so 887-5437.
You thought of everything, didn't you?
Yes.
That's
Yes.
good. Well,
And
congratulations.
you can also, on our website, we try to keep a count so people can always see our numbers rising.
Okay.
And so every time somebody puts in a request, it counts on our website. So you can see that. So in the past 16 months, we've clothed almost 700 kids.
That is
Morgan and
fabulous.
Lawrence. So, yes.
Fabulous. Well, congratulations.
Thank
And
you.
if anybody out there is watching this morning and you want to bring this to Limestone County, Lauderdale County, Madison County, all the counties that can hear me right now, we need to get you in touch with this young lady. What a great service, too.
Yes.
It is so sad when we don't have our children taken care of.
Yes, absolutely. And there's so many, I don't think you realize the need until you're in it.
No.
And we're at the point now where we're getting 30 to 40 requests every week for kids. And that's just in 2 counties. And so there's
You
such a
clothe
great
them,
need.
I'll feed them.
There we go.
Make a good
Yes.
team. All right. If you need any additional information or how to get in touch with Brandi, all you have to do is you can text me too. The number is 603-4848. You guys have that. You know how to reach me on Facebook. I'll be happy to put you in touch with her. But if you have any extra clothes around the house, you're not using them for those kids, there's a great place you can send them. Brandi, thank you so much for being with us this morning. You are welcome. All right, we're going to take a quick break. When we get back, Dr. Teichmiller is going to tell you why you need to set up that appointment because you only have 2 eyeballs that you need to take care of. Why do we have to tell you this? You just need them. Call them. And David Turner is going to be here too. We're going to talk about some insurance needs and things that you may not think about. We'll be back right after this. Victory. He's been
If I'm not here
victorious.
tomorrow, it'll be because I have been accused of groping, which I'm going to go ahead and admit I'm going to do it. Huh?
No, behave.
I'm not doing it.
No,
Dr.
that's
Teichmiller,
a
how are you?
serious
Doing good, sir.
situation.
Yeah, good to have you back up here. I know we
Yes.
celebrated Thanksgiving. We did a big Wednesday show a couple of weeks ago. Man, it seems like forever.
It does.
Roll Tide. Isn't it?
Roll Tide.
Yeah. All right, watching you. I got my glasses on today. My little Harry Potter lookalikes here. These are for driving when I can see far off and read everything in the distance.
Well, that's an important thing to know is a lot of people don't need to wear glasses all the time. And like you have a need sometimes to see to drive and sometimes you need a different
Well, it's
prescription for
kinda
reading.
important.
Yeah, it's kind of important.
But I got a
Very
good
good.
insurance man.
Yeah,
Very
that's good.
important.
Yeah.
So,
Cut down those claims.
I got to tell you folks again, we're not just in Athens. Decatur, y'all know where Innovative Eye Care is, but if you're in Athens, it's right down the road, right on Highway 31, about 15 minutes from right here. Straight shot, can't miss it. You can get there as quick as you can in Athens someplace or wherever.
Why is it people think that, I've heard some people say, I want to get in and out. Really, it's your eyes. There's so many things to check.
Yeah.
Slow down.
Right. Well, you kind of take it for granted, but I hear it over and over again. What's the one thing you wouldn't want to lose is your eyesight. Yeah, so, and it's very important. A lot of times we do take it for granted, and you don't think about, well, how important is this until something does happen.
Right.
And I've had 2 patients within the last week that thankfully they recognized the problem. They came in, retinal detachment, sent them right away from that same-day surgery to try to save their vision. So sometimes if you're coming in for routine eye care, we can pick that up early, so it's a minimal procedure, but at least they recognized it and came in and got it
But
checked.
how often are regular folks supposed to have eye test? Once a year?
In general, once a year. And I say if you're between, say, 25 and 40, you may get by every 2 years if everything's healthy, no family history, don't need any requirements. But with the use of all the technology today and the dry eye issues that I'm seeing in people, they really need to get it checked every year.
When you say no family history, what do you mean?
Glaucoma, cataracts, macular degeneration, any kind of major eye issues.
Well, who don't have cataracts when you get up in their 60s?
Yeah, most people do.
Ain't that all kind of a
But
large
like he
amount of
said-
population?
Rite of passage, right?
But like he said, you know, it was hereditary for you, and you knew you were going to have to get yours done because of your parents. So, I mean, that was something that they told them early on to watch.
Right, exactly. And especially like
Well, that makes
glaucoma and
sense.
macular degeneration, because those are things that we need to identify early and
Now,
do some preventive
it's
measures.
like when we came in for our several months ago, I had no idea that I would fail eye test.
Yes.
A lot of people don't know
Unless you
what
just tell people that's big up.
Well, you don't walk around. You don't walk around and say, "Well, my vision's 20/40, 20/50." You just don't know.
You don't know.
You can't relate it until you come in and actually we test you. And what I said was, if you were to go down to the driver's license and they gave you the vision test, they would fail you because you didn't see the low enough on the eye chart.
Better here or better there?
That's right.
Better.
Better
One or two.
I was down there yesterday. We'd get a tag for the Jeep, and I see the woman. You know, everybody's lined up last day of the month. Like, you know, everybody
Most
waits
people
for last
wait.
day of the month.
Yeah.
Well, I see the lady over there takes the pictures. Well, she's just sitting over there just like got nothing to do. I said, "How many pictures do you take a day?" About 1, 2.
All day long.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It depends on it. She said it depends on
Monday
the
or
days.
Friday,
Monday
they
and
usually
Friday
take
are the
more.
busiest. Yeah.
Right.
But
So,
1 or 2 possibly.
All right,
a day.
now dry eye things is something I think we
That's
talk about a lot of
huge.
people. You specialize in because a lot of people, the older they get, they have dry eye. You
But they
can
don't know
fix
it.
that.
Right. Well, and they say, well, it must be allergies, you know. And so, well, a lot of people say, well, my one eye's bothering me or the other. Well, one thing to know is allergies rarely ever affect just one eye. So it's usually always going to be both. And usually itching is going to be your key symptom. But with dryness, it may be burning, it may be watering, it may be tearing, it may be that your vision fluctuates throughout the day. That's a huge thing. And so, or your eyes get tired at the end of the day, or after you've been using them on a computer, iPad, or your cell phone, they can get tired. And so that's more of a fatigue factor rather than, you know, the eyes may not be really that painful.
You know, and you always say the rule of thumb, 20 minutes on a computer, 20 minutes off.
Right.
Give yourself a break in between.
Which
'cause
is
it's
easy to
too
say
late.
unless your job is
Yeah.
8 to 10 hours a day on a computer, which a lot of people
And you do
just say
accept
are.
new patients.
We do. And we
There's
take-
also
we-
a screen you can
and-
get if you're
right.
one of those people that have to stay behind a computer the whole
Right.
time.
And
There's
we
ways
put
you
a-
can help protect
put
your eyes.
filters on the glasses and help block a lot of the harmful blue light. We can do that. And I guess this time of the year, the thing to know is people have health savings accounts and FSAs and money they put aside, and you can use that to get your eyes checked and get some of these procedures done.
Okay.
All right.
So it's good to
Anything
know.
else we need to know about innovative eye care?
Lots of frames to
That's
choose
just-
from.
Yeah, they got a whole bunch of stuff
I
down
know.
there just like these right here. Too bad Zack didn't know that. But yeah, you go down and get all kind of stuff.
He's got
Doc,
some
it looks
cute
me and
glasses
Brandi
down
with the
there.
glasses
That's
we
right.
have.
Innovative.
Innovative eye care, that's right. All right, Doc, good to see you this
Good
week.
to see
Think
you.
Bama's going to make it?
I think so. I hope so.
All right.
But they-
Positive thinking.
I know.
I will take a break, come back with our insurance man next. Y'all hang on.
Well, I'm not.
All right, if you run over a deer this morning on the way to work, you got Country Financial Insurance, what happens first?
Well,
do you
first
call?
you need to call. Call us and let us know, and then we'll call the claim in and get you fixed up. Adjuster
And
will
he
call
will
you
do that.
either that day or no later than the next day, and then they'll go from there. We'll get your car fixed.
Well,
And,
they're saying it's a bad problem right next couple of months.
yeah, and you know,
Can be.
deer is hard to see. I mean, sometimes you don't even see them; they're just there.
You just see their eyeballs coming at you.
Yeah, but there's a couple of things that I'd like to cover with some tips
Go
for
ahead.
people driving.
Yeah.
Because I almost got hit
Don't swerve if you see
yesterday
one.
just coming out of my neighborhood. I'm coming down the road and I'm fixing to turn left, and this house over here, dude, don't even look. I mean, I see him getting in the car as I'm coming down.
Backs out, don't even
He
look.
just jumps in. I mean, he had to have thrown it in reverse and just hit the gas because he just come flying out. And I was like, you know, here I come. He's about to hit me. I'm honking my horn. I stopped. I was fixing to throw it in reverse. He finally stopped. I guess he heard me honking. If you get in a car, before you do anything, look to make sure there's nothing behind you. We've had so many claims here lately of people getting hitting people from the rear. They say they didn't see them. Well, you need to look to make sure.
Wait, I know that.
What about a roundabout?
You know, roundabout.
If we are in the roundabout and the car is going around the roundabout, you are supposed to stop.
Okay,
not
a yield
people
sign means you don't just fly through it. You stop to make sure it's clear, and then you go.
Know that.
We have had to stop while we're in the roundabout.
I'm in a Hummer, but yesterday I got in there one day this week, whatever. When you leave out of this
Slow
parking
down,
lot,
people.
anybody that's turning left to go east on 72, the sun is like perfectly proportioned in your face. It's difficult to see.
Right.
Take a little extra time and go the other way.
All right, as we approach the end of the
Yeah.
year here, 1 month, what are some things people might want to consider on their insurance or investments that you handle or other things that Country Financial has to offer?
Compare.
Yeah, you need to call us, and we need to do a comparison and see if we can save you some money, see if we can give you, see if you're covered correctly, because a lot of times we can give you more insurance and save some money, or vice versa, it just depends. But you need, if you've got 401ks or whatever, we can show you how we can roll that over into something with us. We've got some great rates. I can't really go into, by law, it won't let, I can't like do specifics and show you all that until I talk to you face to face, with a security license. But we've got some great products as far as that goes. But now, as far as just doing a checkup on your insurance, you need to, at least let us review your coverage, call us for a quote, and we can go from there.
And if they can't come see you?
I'll come see you. Exactly.
Again, if they can't come see you?
I can come see you.
Come see you.
Keep in mind, too, if you have a new roof, if you put in an alarm system,
exactly.
all
these
discounts.
things you get discounts on,
Yes.
And then, of course, if you want to save on your car insurance, you need to make sure that you drive correctly, okay? Don't be texting. I see people texting all the time. I'll pass somebody, and they're over. They're not even looking at the road. If you have an accident, that's an at-fault accident. Okay, you're going to be charged for that. All right? You're not going to get out of that. Your insurance will go up.
They're now checking your cell phones.
Yeah, and if you get a ticket, take the driving school if you can, because if not, if it's 20, 25 miles per hour over, your insurance will go up. It's going to cost you. So,
hey, I got one other question
smart.
for you. David Turner, the #1 country financial man in the world. What is your deal on taking a knee during a national anthem?
I think it's ridiculous. I think
You're talking to a Marine.
I don't even watch NFL anymore because of this.
We're about to roll a song right now by Neil McCoy, a country singer, and the name of the song is "Take a Knee, My Ass." It is.
And I apologize for that last word, but
if you're a veteran or you're just a pure dang American, you're gonna love this video. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. I'll stand and place my hand upon my heart every time her anthem plays. And when I see somebody on TV take their stand on bended knee, whether it's on AstroTurf or grass, I think of those whose freedom was not free, and I say, take a knee, my ass. I'll stand up for the flag, take off my hat for old glory. Thank God I live in the home of the brave and the land of the free. I'll honor the ones who gave it all, so we're all free to go play ball. If only for their sake, I won't take a knee. From Valley Forge to Vietnam, 9/11 to Afghanistan, that star-spangled banner does yet wave. I won't forget, I owe a debt of gratitude I never can repay. arm in arm and side by side, American heroes fought and died, and showing some respect too much to ask. I speak for those whose freedom was not free. I say, take a knee, my ass. I'll stand up for the flag, take off my hat, oh glory. Thank God I live in the home of the brave, in the land of the free. I'll honor the ones who gave it all, so we're all free to go play ball. If only for their sake, I won't take a knee. Oh, say, can you see